a second. Dr. Khan, what on earth are you doing in there? Hello?
Thank the stars. All I wanted was a place to rest a few hours without getting eaten or shot or minced. But I accidentally locked myself in. 2 PhDs, but you'd never know it. I'd very much prefer not to rot in here. So if you could help me out, I'd be extremely grateful. And I can help. I'm confident that I can get us through the vacuum chamber to the surface elevator. In fact, I'm sure of it. If you could just get this door open. Resetting the system in the control center should open these cells and reprogram the guns out there. And, if I'm right, it should give us access to the rest of the containment block, too. You just have to get to the control center in, one piece.
Okay, so, Dr. Khan is stuck in there. I have to get to the control center in one piece, but I don't know how to do that. I don't know where the control center is. Oh, balls, what is that thing? Is the glass broken or something? Alright, the control center. Where is the control center? Is that it? There's usually a doohickey that, like a sort of icon that shows up telling me which direction to go in, but I can't seem to find it. This area is, shall we say, clogged. I've already been there. Do I have a map of this place? Hold it. Dr. Khan locked himself in a containment cell for protection, and now he's stuck. He certainly can get through the vacuum chamber to the surface elevator if I can get him out of there. So I need to find a way to the control center, then reset the security system. How hard can it be? Well, the control center... Did I just interrupt myself? Let me find this look. Khan thinks I should explore the Helmholtz wing, but first I need a way across the chasm without getting shot by those turrets. Okay, so this is the control center. It is in this area, but how to bridge this thing? Well, I can think of a way. I mean, it's with a bridge, of course. Now, what do I mean by that? Let's get a look at this area here. There's a way to build a bridge. The question is, can I guess, can I do what I'm thinking of? Like, let's see, is this button here? This thing. This wooden bridge. I think I actually have a wooden bridge. I suppose the real question is, how long is it? Is it long enough? And if not, what else is there? Which category is this? I see return benches. Base defenses? No, it's not under there. Travel? Yeah, that works. Okay, so, might as well beam back. Wait a minute. Sorry, I thought I heard the lag for a second. Alright, I'll put this back on to charge. And then let me go grab that bridge. Sure I had it. Yeah, here it is. The problem is, well, there's a couple of issues with it. One, I'm not so sure it's long enough. But two, what would it be standing on? And three, how would I jump that gap? Otherwise. Would I use a jump pad? It's possible in theory. May have to field test it though. I did get a couple of those, what do you call them? Nests or gaseous nests. But a little skittish about using them. Mostly because they're nests and all that. So, okay, now we're not exactly going for height here. We're going for distance, length. Why did I put that back there? Whoa. Okay, that was really high. I'm not exactly sure how high the ceiling is at the Helmholtz control though. Let's try this again, and this time, oh, I keep banging into the sign. That's what's wrong. I need to put this somewhere where I can't hit the ceiling. Oh. Yeah, there we go. Somewhere where there's a nice high ceiling that I can't hit. How about here? Honestly, I keep slamming into stuff. But I'm relatively confident that I can use this jump pad to get to the other side of that gap. I will have to make sure, though, that that there's nothing for me to bump into. Just make some repairs here. Before I forget, let's see, we have Dr. A. Khan, renowned as curious. Not much of a description. That's all I got right now. The Living Snowman. IS 0127 must be kept at -130 Celsius or lower at all times. Containment structure must be supplied with reliable backup power. The subject's hat must also remain on its head under all circumstances. Is that the floppy hat that I found there? The entropy flower. All instances of ISO 155A are to be monitored weekly for new growth. Any new growth exceeding 30 inches is to be removed and disposed of via incineration. The ashes are to be sifted for remains, left to sit for no less than 20 days before being removed to a secure disposal site in keeping with GISP provisions. And I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Check on my plants. Yeah, I know they're all fine intellectually, but I can't shake the feeling that the potato plant's gonna end up dying if I turn my back on it for too long. Call me irrational. I guess the only portal raids that there are right now are commando raids. So the problem here is that the ceiling is kind of low. Other side of that, my main problem has been that I was hitting things, like hitting the lights, and then I wasn't able to stick the landing because of that. So, I have the teleporter. If I fall into the abyss, I can always use it as a failsafe. Alright, here goes. Okay, that shouldn't have happened. I legitimately clicked the teleporter on the way down. But what if I took off this gravity cube? So my gravity is the same as it should be. Then use this nest to jump. That way I shouldn't hit the ceiling when I'm going for distance rather than height. Holy cats, it worked. Okay, back to abnormal gravity, I guess. And now to find a way to get to not have to do that ever again. Let's see. Unlocked elsewhere. What does? Oh, wait. I think I ran into that sort of thing before. This side, as opposed to unlocked elsewhere. So there really isn't anywhere I can go here except this elevator, which isn't working. Okay. Well, I'm officially stumped. Where have fire zone, and I really can't. Really can't risk going through there. What about here? What's this? Oh my goodness, that's how you get in. The vents. Only way I got left. Okay, and now... Sometimes they expect me to have a shotgun. I wonder why this door's on a tilt. Well, I'm expected to have a shotgun, I'm gonna use it. Assuming I need to. This looks like a quiet enough spot. And what's this here? Who said that? Hey, what the... Not named. It's coming at me very slowly and seems to, attacking me. Or at least it's trying to. Got no choice. I saw how strong that thing was. It was knocking everything here, there, and everywhere. And where did it come from? I heard that. What was that? Never mind. I am reading email. Nobody disturb me. To all staff working on the A16 viral program, you are not to enter the research area unarmed. Whether you are undertaking virological study here at Cascade, working in A16 itself, or doing field research on its unfortunate outbreak in A23, you must carry self-defense equipment at all times. Okay, I'm certain. 184 is the final stage of the life cycle. It starts as 171, which metamorphizes into the little hoppers, that then gestates in those hyperelastic pupil pods I showed you, or sleeps in them? I don't know yet. Anyway, then it emerges as 178, then grows into the adult, for lack of a better word. It just happens a lot faster here than it does in A2, as we're seeing. I get that, but even so, doesn't it seem a little too perfect? I've been thinking about it. There's some really weird cellular architecture, like the favorable binucleation. Extremely hard to imagine how this would have occurred naturally in such a stable form. It's complicated, but so are we. Their evolution must be selecting for a variable we haven't considered yet. Next. Hi, Stanley from Janitorial. Something is very wrong with the supply closet under the Curie stairwell. I can't explain it. Can someone from Kant go check it out, please? We never go in there. I'll take a look, but I'll need to get some keys first. Stanley, when did this start? That was unbearable. Has anyone noticed this? Has anyone else noticed this? Come see me immediately. I will need a full list of persons who have access to that room. This must be a side effect from nearby IS. This should have been reported sooner. Oh, and there's an autoresponder. Mr. Rain is on medical leave until further notice. Please send all janitorial inquiries to Mr. Beckett. I don't think I've ever been under the Curie stairs before, this stairway to Curie block before. I've been meaning to request a sample of the dust from IS-139, but I wasn't sure who to ask. Did you have some on hand, or do I need to file an excursion request? No need, I got some. I'll have Tang send it over this afternoon. Thanks. Received. This is fascinating. The way it glimmers constantly is mesmerizing. Haven't gotten it under a microscope yet, but I will soon. So did you get it under a microscope? And apparently Mr. Man and Banco at Cascade just didn't do anything except screamed. I mean, they actually typed an A with a bunch of H's after it. And and Peter says, yeah, Tang had the same reaction. Okay, I'm not really sure what I'm looking at. But there is something in the compendium about it. This was a nice, quiet place. I guess this must be checking off, like, boxes or something, you know what I mean? First there's the... Layak? Layak, where are you? Spot you first. Come on, I know you're out there somewhere and you sound close. Aha! Anyway, what was I? Oh yeah, first they did the alternate dimension from Half-Life, then they did Silent Hill from Silent Hill. And after a pleasantly unexpected "what is that?" Deck me in the face if it isn't a zombie outbreak. No wonder this door was locked. Anyway, after a couple of detours, now they're doing, I don't know, some kind of zombie game. Maybe they're taking down a box, maybe they're not. These people were once human, but
will be resetting.
they aren't. So, does electricity work on them?
1. Reset complete.
Frankly, it works too well. I suppose these aren't Xors we're dealing with, but at the same time, if I were to encounter like a whole crowd of them, it would be bad. Like, very. I'm gonna put my hazmat suit on so that I don't turn into a zombie myself. Kids, I'm telling you right now, you are not to watch this video, and this is why. 93. There's a keypad under that. A second. If I remember correctly, I saw that. If I remember correctly, one of the rules of a zombie invasion is that if a zombie bites you, you turn to a zombie yourself. Huh. Looks like a flask of something. This looks like an arc. Wait a second. It's a Flat Hill arcade game. I couldn't hack it even if I tried. It's got class 5 clearance. A23. Thing. What is it? I don't know. I don't think there's any way to open containment cell doors. Where are all these zombies coming from? Is this... Are they like everyone in A23? This isn't exactly going to be the cleanest thing in the world, but it's a chair. Anyway, this isn't going to be the cleanest thing in the world, but the electro thrower is the most tub of blood. Good grief. The electrothrower is... I'd say that objectively it's the best way of dealing with it because there's no bullets. All you gotta do is charge it. Ah, daylight. Now where am I? This corridor looks... Ah, this corridor is familiar. This is how you get to... Wait a second. Didn't I open this already? Doesn't appear that I did. So I'm guessing that this place looks a lot like... Yeah. I think I remember this door being here. Anyway, this place looks a lot like the other side, but the exhibits are different, or should I say the things in there are different. I'm going to shut this door, because I'd rather not have zombies trying to infect me. Still listen to Dr. Mance here.
Anyone considering study, investigation, or indeed any kind of interaction with the red chair, IS-018, advise only caution. Consider this piece of furniture a tool of assassination, no less for being so thoroughly arcane in its function. If you find yourself affected, we can do little to assist you. Exercise utmost care in its vicinity. No resting, no leaning, no sitting, reclining, or indeed any form of recumbence on or near this furnishing. It's also extremely damp, perpetually.
Sounds like it's haunted. Speaking of haunted, that I believe is a tub of blood. I could be wrong, but...
Dr. Mance, Cascade Facility. The tub of blood.
I was right.
Dramatic, I know, but this entity gives me, in scientific terms, the heebie-jeebies, and it's uniquely dangerous. We've locked it in a cell, and that seems to work well enough. It doesn't liquefy or slip through drains, as Tang feared. It's solid enough and prefers to stay near its point of origin. We send cleaners through every morning to spray down the walls. IC-13 tends to touch everything in sight when it crawls out of its metallic cocoon. We found the tub, more of a metal trough in after reports of a blood-covered nighttime boogeyman. The gatekeepers performed a snatch and grab mission while it hibernated, though they claim it woke twice on the flight here. I've reviewed the footage. It's messy. I'm not sure we can ascertain its goal or where it goes when the tub refills. We've run tests on the blood to dismal results. 0 genetic matches. But we'll keep giving it a stir, figuratively speaking.
And its IS number is 13. Ooh, boo, scary. Yeah, I think we've shifted genres, figuratively speaking. Alright. Wait a minute. Almost forgot my hazmat suit.